Yeah, we got a joint scoped out, you see. All we's got to do is come in with these glaives and let our little friend here do all the magic for us. He's gonna get us a whole lot of glimmer here. He's got guts to do the dirty work. He does a lot of work for my Uncle Vinny. He's a swell guy, but don't go out of your way for him. He's just a getaway artist. He ain't no Picasso, but hey, he does wonders sometimes. But he's gonna flip this meta around for its loose change. Right, boys? Right, bud? Right?
Hey guys, Shoe here. The meta has quickly shifted around since the launch of Witch Queen, and as an avid PvP player, it's honestly a sight to see. As a man who spends way too much time on the internet and not enough touching grass, it's safe to say that the meta right now is in an odd place right now. And honestly, I took some time off of Destiny to play other games that would satisfy my want for a fair, but you know, a good challenge.
Alright, I played other Souls games. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Motherfucker! Oh, hey, you know what? Let me just deal real quick. Hey, no.
But anyways, the meta's in an interesting place right now, and I feel like there's a lot of room for growth. Bungie's honestly made that pretty clear, considering that Void 3.0 chugged its way through like a freshman college student and starting a life like an American Pie movie. God, I feel really fucking old for that joke. The meta right now is heavily leaning towards a special weapon economy that's on the verge of collapsing, kind of like a certain event in 2008, and also the use of neutral game exotics that doesn't require a dissertation in thermodynamics and statistical analysis to pick up and use. And you know what? That's okay, because viewers, I think have found something. I've found something that can counter the meta of fusion enjoyers and shotgun apes. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is the Getaway Artist with the exotic perk Dynamic Duo. Convert your arc grenade into a supercharged arc soul. The arc soul functions as an autonomous turret. So this isn't my first rodeo with arc buddies. Back when I was starting the YouTube grind, I fell in love with arc buddy in no time to explain. A wombo combo of insane magnitude that makes you into a fucking living machine gun. Now, one thing to understand is that the difference between eating an arc grenade and getting a buddy through your well is fucking 5 seconds of uptime. Woo! Now listen, I understand this isn't much of a difference right now, but if you pair this with bottom tree arc on your warlock, you will have absolute crazy amounts of uptime with this perk on, and you can really take advantage of your little buddy by popping a grenade, running around, then popping a well, which, by the way, refreshes your cooldown based on the ability you pop first. So if you pop a grenade, you get 20 seconds on your timer, and then when you use a well before it ticks all the way down, you get a refresh on the 20-second timer, not the 15. It's actually pretty cool. By the way, it works the other way around too. So if you put down your well and you reload your arc buddy using your grenade, you get 15 seconds, not 20. I don't know why it works like that, but I figured it's something important to know. Now, the tried and true method of using this exotic is not too new. It's always to pair it with no time to explain. That pulse is easily the best pulse exotic out there, with your little turret guiding you and then makes the gun go brr. This gun paired with Getaway Artist makes the arc buddy go from driving your mom's 2002 Toyota Corolla just to get away from something to thinking you are driving a real getaway car and just thinking about family for whatever fucking reason.
But an interesting development has occurred in Destiny 2.
Glaives came out, and honest to God, I was extremely skeptical. I went into control the moment I got my Enigma, and I was so immediately unsatisfied that I just like Charlie Brown walked to my bedroom and just went the fuck to sleep. And you know, after 2 months that Witch Queen has dropped, I decided to give it another shot. I mean, why not? Why not? And so I decided to try it out in the Crucible, and I had probably the most fun I've had in a good minute. So now listen, if you're gonna be using the Glaive in PvP, I just need you to know 3 things. Number 1, you need to have Getaway Artist. Number 2, you need Impulse Amplifier. And number 3, you need Unstoppable Force. You're gonna want Impulse Amplifier because it's gonna make your projectiles on your Glaive shoot faster. Otherwise, you might as well put a fucking ping pong ball in your mouth and just poof it out because it's gonna go faster. And then the perk to make it all work is Unstoppable Force. Blocking damage with your shield increases projectile damage for a short time. Now, the reason why you want this perk is because you basically have to shoot somebody and then you immediately block, because that's the only way that you can actually regen your shield in PvP. And then once you block whatever bullets that they're shooting, you can go ahead and shoot back at them, and then it'll do an increased amount of damage. So here's the gameplay loop. You're gonna want to pop your grenade blade and just run around with your little arc buddy, right? And you're gonna wanna have your glaive out. And so what you're gonna wanna do is that you're gonna wanna get a shot off with your glaive and land that hit. Now, as soon as that glaive shot lands, that's when you're gonna immediately shield like a fucking umbrella, and they'll be doing little to no damage to you. It's actually insane. Just looking back at the footage, you'll be blocking hand cannon shots, you'll block sniper shots, you'll block a fucking Jotuun shot. And then once you get unstoppable force running, it's game over. It's GG, no re, FF at 20. You can just kill a man and you don't take any damage. You just block damage, get a buff, shoot people, arc buddies just getting kills around you, cleaning shit up like the Getaway Artist it is. Why are people using this? I can give you one good reason. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit of a learning curve. It's a really big turnoff, but you're gonna need a couple of things. Number one, you're gonna need skill with your glaive. Yes, we have impulse amplifier and that's gonna help, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a projectile weapon, and so it's kind of hard to aim that if you don't have any of the experience. Another thing is that you're gonna have to shoot your glaive and then it has to land to be able to get your shield, so that way you can block all the damage that's gonna come at you right after. I think I had more trouble with this more than anything in the world because I mean, I'm just not used to glaive combat and it's just kind of hard in the beginning. And then also the last thing I'll mention is that the hitbox for the shield can be kind of wonky in PvP. I don't know, I can't really explain it. But aside from that, don't let it distract you from the fact that, you know, Getaway Artist is kind of carrying this kind of build around with you. You can easily block shotgun shots, you can block fusion shots, and you can block even Jotuun shots. It's kind of crazy, but you need to have some good mastery with the glaive, otherwise you're just not going to take advantage of all of the benefits of it. Is this going to be a meta breaker? Probably not, but I mean, it's still something fun to take in the Crucible and just kind of run around with. And that's ultimately why I play Destiny 2 in the first place, because I like having fun. I like experimenting with stuff. I'm not really taking everything so seriously, you know, I just kind of like having fun. So in short, Getaway Artist is a good exotic. It's always been good. You can pair it with No Time to Explain and get some super good strats down, and you can just melt enemies so quick. Or you can have fun in the Crucible with some glaives and actually take advantage of this combo. You'll be able to block a lot of projectiles whenever you're using the shield, but I mean, it comes with the nuance that you have to actually land your shot first. Try out Getaway Artist with a glaive, or just try it out in Crucible in general with No Time to Explain. I mean, it's a fun time. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you taking the time to watch my videos. If you have the time, please consider liking and subscribing. It means the whole world to me. We're about almost 50 subscribers before we get to 500, so please, please, please do me a favor and just hit that like button and also subscribe. Tell me in the comments below what you think about Getaway Artist. Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's something that's kind of trash? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any other suggestions on any exotics that I should try out, then please leave a comment down below. And as always, take it easy, Guardians.